And boom! Are there any common phrases that give you douche chills? Hey, everybody, what's up? How are you? It is Thursday, July 12th, 2018, 4:20 p.m., and this is your daily live video blog with JerDog, otherwise known as the 420 Report. Hey, Maureen, how you doing? Trisha's here. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for being here with me, even if you're joining in on the replay, which most people do, which is fine. I understand not everybody can take time out of the middle of their afternoon to listen to me yap into a laptop camera. But Jamie's here. Nicole's here. Steve, Gary. We got a whole crowd joining in now. Thank you very much. While the audience builds, let me go over my upcoming shows. Not a lot. No, I'm going to a secret, undisclosed location this weekend. One of the very few weekends that I take off from doing stand-up comedy at nightclubs, taverns, and neighborhood bars, going all around the country, entertaining alcoholics. D, Amber, Joe, what's up, guys? Hit me up. Yeah, thanks for the likes and the wows. Hit me up with some likes and some comments and some questions. If you're in the Iowa area, come see the Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick Show Friday, July 27th at Checkers Tavern. I'm teaming up with Nathan Tricky Allen, a 3-hour event. I'll put all the information and the ticket link and everything that you're going to need for that in the video description as soon as I wrap up here. Also, where is it? If I can find it, my CD. I'm giving away copies of my CD, downloads, copies that you can get for only a penny if you go to barcomic.com, and I'll put the link for that in here as well. Hey, Matt, what's up? Checking in from Wisconsin. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, everybody that's watching right now, any one of you can answer in on this. I'd love to get the conversation going about it. Are there any common phrases that you wish would just go away? Anything that people say in conversation, any cliches, any Facebook comebacks or whatever that people say frequently that just drive you fucking nuts? Tried to get the night off. No luck. Sorry to hear that, Tricia. Hey, Aunt Pat's here. Thanks for joining in, guys. What are some phrases that you hate? All right, I'm going to start it off right here, right now. Phrase number one that makes me go crazy is when you ask someone how they're doing and they go, just living the dream. Jamie Schmidt's phrase, hello. Or maybe you're just saying hello. I can't stand it, man. I go, hey, man, what's going on? How are you? And someone will go, oh, just living the dream. Just living the dream. It's like, oh, cool. Really? What's going on? What's exciting? What's new? They're like, oh, nothing, same old, same old. That's your fucking dream? That's your dream? Hey, just living the dream. Really? What's happening? Nothing much, same old, same old. It's like, what kind of fucking dream is that? It sounds like a nightmare to me. That's your dream? Just to live the same old boring life? Yeah, just mediocre bullshit, same as it ever was. Nothing new, nothing exciting. That's your dream. Just the same boring bullshit, Bill Murray and Groundhog Day. It's the same thing. That's your dream. Nothing new, nothing exciting. It's just living the dream. Sounds like a nightmare to me. What kind of dream is that? Oh, is what it is. That's another phrase I hear. That's a little bonus phrase that makes me crazy, by the way. Just is what it is. Just is what it is. Like, just like absolute acceptance of mediocrity. Just absolute acceptance that there's no way or anything that we could do to improve this. Just accept it. It is what it is. Nothing can be done about it. It is what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that kind of shit drives me nuts. It's like, who am I friends with here? It's like, really? Like, I'm friends with people whose dream it is just to do nothing, just to do the same thing every single day. Nothing new, nothing exciting. But hey, living the dream. It is what it is. Well, what the fuck is it? Yeah. So, Nicole, you're with me on that. Look, it is what it is. Yeah. What are you? Yeah. What? What are we talking about here? It is what it is. It's good. It's bad. What is it? It's like just rolling over and just accepting, just being a doormat. Just whatever life hands you, you'll just take it. You'll just take it. It is what it is. Well, yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? Exactly. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate it. on that one. All right, phrase number 2 that makes me absolutely it makes me go ballistic, actually. This is like probably the phrase that gives me the most douche chills possible, especially as a professional stand-up comedian. I've been doing this shit for 20 years, and I've never heard this phrase uttered with such frequency as recently, especially on social media, whenever somebody makes a quote unquote good point, or what they actually, it's usually not even a good point, it's what they think is a good point. Conversation stopper, mic drop. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Enough with the mic drops. Enough with the mic drops. Unless you actually have purchased that microphone, if you actually own that microphone, you spent your own money on that microphone, you don't get to drop it. Okay, every mic drop, okay, even a comedian that has a stellar set gets a standing ovation, doesn't do a fucking mic drop. You know who gets to do the mic drop? Like maybe Chris Rock. You know, maybe who's really kicking ass right now? Kevin Hart. Maybe Kevin Hart. Like if he just absolutely crushes it. Who's like maybe George Carlin back in the day. Richard Pryor, you know, live from Sunset. You know, he gets to do the mic drop. You on Facebook who just makes your little quote clever comeback, you don't get to do the mic drop. That's like 9 o'clock in the morning for most stand-up comedians who are out there busting their ass, actually talking on a microphone, getting applause from a live audience. That's like the shit that you come up with that most people are saying mic drop on Facebook. It's like water cooler shit. You might be the funniest person at your day job, okay? You don't get to do the mic drop. Okay, standing O for the one-liner at the water cooler. You see how fucking stupid that sounds? You see how silly that is? Mic drop. Are you kidding me? Most of the time, the people using mic drop, they don't have the balls to get on stage and say one word into a microphone, but they're keyboard warriors, you know, they're keyboard gangsters, they're keyboard comedians. They can get online and they can type up their quick little clever comeback, and then someone comes, mic drop. Give me a fucking break with that mic drop bullshit. That shit is stupid. M&R Station says, hello. Hey, Mary, say hi to Rick for me. I love coming up there to Wausau, Wisconsin, and doing shows. And I like a lot of those little clubs like that. This is a place, M&R Station up in Wausau, Wisconsin. They can seat like maybe 50, 60 people tops. It doesn't sound very big at all. It's a real small neighborhood bar, but those are the types of places that are the friendliest. The crowd is nice and tight and packed in, yet still comfortable. Friendly atmosphere, intimate atmosphere, anything goes type atmosphere where you can get on stage and be irreverent and improvisational, which are two of my hallmarks of comedy. Like, get on stage and don't hold back and just make it up and go with the flow and have fun with the crowd. If you have fun, they'll have fun with you. You'll never have a bad show. Love coming up to M&R Station in Wausau, Wisconsin, and can't wait to make a return appearance, hopefully this fall or upcoming winter. So, hey, Mary, thanks for the shout out. And let me give a shout out to everybody up there, Rick and everybody else up there at M&R Station in Wausau. What's another douchey phrase? Gary, know what I mean? Yeah, dude. Oh, know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Now, I'll admit I'm guilty of saying that sometimes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll say, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But a lot of times I hear people say, know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Like 9 times out of 10, I hear someone saying, know what I mean? Know what I mean? I have zero clue what they mean. I absolutely have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. I'm with you on that one. What are some other douche phrases that you hate, that you see commonly used or frequently used? For me so far, living the dream, bullshit. Bonus phrase, it is what it is. And mic drop. Oh my, that's the one that it's just as a comedian, man, I don't know what it is. That one really fucking bothers me. Mic drop. They do the gesture. Like, I've seen so many comics get on stage and just absolutely crush, standing ovations, people carrying them out on a throne on their shoulders like they're Cleopatra. And they're not cocky enough to do the fucking mic drop. Stop with the mic drop. Enough with the mic drop bullshit. When someone says just saying after everything, oh my God, thank you, Trisha. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, no shit, just saying. You just said it. You don't have to say what you just said. You don't have to tell us you just said something that you just said. I'm just saying. No shit, you're just saying. Just heard it. You know, that's what people actually need to do. And instead of saying so much, maybe you need to try listening a little bit more. You know, you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. It's that way for a reason. You know, try this one on precise. Just listening. Just listening. And people, a lot of people yak it up. I saw this in a movie last night. What was it? A movie with, it was a cops movie with Robert Duvall, Joaquin Phoenix, Mark Wahlberg. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it's on Netflix. And there's one point in the movie, it's at the beginning, where Robert Duvall's character, he's the chief of police, and Joaquin Phoenix character is like a nightclub owner. And they meet up and they're having this conversation, and Joaquin Phoenix is cracking all kinds of jokes. And then he turns to some of the other cops. He's like, you guys gonna fucking say anything? You guys have anything to say about this? Do you not talk? And one of them just sits back and goes, I'm old fashioned. I prefer to listen first. Yeah, let's try that on for size a little bit. I know it sounds a little hypocritical coming from somebody who pretty much talks for a living, but you only see me like this in a forum where I'm on stage or I'm yakking it up into a camera, but I'm trying to engage with the dialogue as much as possible. You leave a comment, I'll acknowledge it. That's my way of listening in a fucking live Facebook video. But most people, they just want to rant and rant and rant, talk. They don't listen enough. Enough with the just saying. Try just listening. So thanks for the little inspiration on that, Trisha. That got me off on a nice little rant there that I hadn't thought of. Just saying. Nicole, YOLO. Yeah, YOLO. I could care less. Yeah, I could care less and YOLO. Well, those are kind of the same thing. Both don't make any sense whatsoever. First of all, you only live, what is it? YOLO, you only live once. Is that it? You only, yeah, no shit. Okay, so that's obvious. You only live once, right? And that's usually people that are trying to excuse their most destructive, self-sabotaging, bad habit type behavior. Hey, you only live once. I might as well smoke 17 packs of cigarettes a day. You only live once. You might as well drink like another 21 shots on your 21st birthday. You might as well just engage in the most ridiculous self-destructive habits. You only live once. You only live once, so you might as well just sit on the couch all night, channel surfing and eating pizza and Doritos. You only live once. That's the most pleasurable thing we can do. It's the most comfortable thing you can do. Just sit on the couch, just fucking shovel pizza down your pie hole. You know, you only live once. It's like, yeah, you only live once, but that's just it. You got to live again tomorrow, 10 years from now. You know, you're abusing yourself. You only live once, so try getting as much quality of life as possible out of that only once. You know, you only live once, so don't turn yourself into a big lazy fat ass at 15 years from now. You're like, oh my God, what happened? Yeah, that's what happens when you only live once. These people run around, like you usually young kids too, 21, 22, 25 years old, especially like these good-looking girls. You only live once. You only live once. Yeah, na. And guys, I see this all the time at the fucking bars. Guys running around, beating each other up, trying to get in line ahead of each other to buy that girl the drink, and she's fucking loving it. She's the hot girl at the bar that gets all the dudes buying her drinks. But then 10 years later, I see that same girl at the bar. Now she's gotten all the free chicken fingers. She's gotten all the free dinners. She's gotten all the free fucking drinks. But it's 10 years later, and she ain't so hot anymore. Pretty much hit the wall. Now how great is that you only live once? Now how great are that fucking free dinners and free drinks? Throw shade, huh? I'm not sure. I've heard that one before, but I'm not sure what it means, Nicole. Josh, sorry, I have a Josh, sorry, I have a boyfriend. And you know, 9 times out of 10, they're fucking lying about that shit. You know, it's usually just you have bad breath. You said something wrong. You don't look the way they want you to look. You know, whatever it is, they don't really have a boyfriend. Maybe they do. But you know, a lot of times that's bullshit. But that was funny. Netflix and chill. Gary says, I actually do. I kind of like that phrase. You know, I get what you're saying. Netflix and chill, Netflix and chill, Netflix and chill. What it really means is we're going to put Netflix on in the background, and we're going to have a little boom, boom, shake the room time. You know, we're going to throw on an action flick, little Swordfish or some maybe Heat with Robert De Niro, or this one we watched last night, whatever it was, telling you about it earlier. Robert Duvall, Joaquin Phoenix. God damn it, I can't. I hate it when that happens when I can't think of a movie. But anyway, that's code phrase JerDog and Mrs. JerDog when it's time for a little naked romp in the bed, clothes off, Netflix on. Boom. Close the deal just like that. I know my truth, right? Okay, so that's my third phrase before I wrap this up. People going, I know my truth. I know my truth. It's like, yeah, you know what that means? In other words, you're just feeding yourself a line of bullshit. Again, people use that phrase like there is not your truth and then somebody else's truth. It's like, yeah, I get it. There's a zillion ways you can interpret any situation, and it could be the exact same thing that multiple people are involved in. They'll all have a different count of the exact same story, pretty much. I already get that one. That concept we discovered in second, third grade. You played a game called Telephone, or something would happen, and everybody would write down their description of what happened. It'd all be completely different. You play that game of Telephone where somebody has a secret, and then by the time each kid is told that secret in succession to the next kid in line, and the very last kid blurts it out, it's completely different than what the first person. I already fucking get that shit. I know my truth. There's either the truth or there's bullshit. There isn't your truth. There might be your side, there might be your perspective, but let's not glamorize it. Let's not make it bigger than what it fucking is and call it truth, okay? It's not your truth. There's just reality, and then there's maybe your perception of that reality. Your truth. Fucking give me a break with that bullshit. Hey, what's up, Michael? How are you? What is that? Yeah, what does that even mean? Hashtag my truth. Hashtag my truth. In other words, hashtag allow you to get away with whatever bullshit you want to come up with in order to continue to justify your victim mentality. That's really what the hashtag should be. Bullshit in order to justify victim mentalities. Hey, that's just my truth. Just saying, you know. Mic drop. Anyway, this is JerDog coming at you at 4:20 p.m. with another live video blog, the Daily Live 420 Report. Thank you very much for being here. Tricia, Michael, Gary, Nicole, Bill, Lee, Sherilyn, Josh, Joanna, Mary, Chelsea, Dawn, Trevor, Amber Joe, Carissa, Jamie, Aunt Pat, Amber Joe again, D, Steve, whole bunch of people joining in live with the Daily Live. Maureen at the very beginning. All right, I got you all. Tried to give you all a shout out. If I didn't give you a shout out, just hit me up with a question, a comment, a like, whatever the case may be. Share the video if you're so inclined. Let all your friends know that JerDog gets on every day at 4:20 p.m. and it's just living the dream. Get my CD for free, Totally Baked at barcomic.com, totally free. I'll be in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Friday, July 27th with Nathan Tricky Allen and the Maniac of Magic in their Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick show. Tricia, if you're still watching, spread the word on that. Grab some of your old wine friends and head on down to Cedar Rapids. We'll make it a party. Make sure you get that night off of work. We'll make it a party. Friday, July 27th, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Checkers Tavern. Be there or be square. What in the actual fuck? All right, man, that's it for me. I know my truth, and I'm out of here, baby. Dog bless America.